Hi, this is Dr. John Galaska with another short video to help you understand the assignments that you have in this course, Research Methods. Um, the summation assignment is a critique of a peer-reviewed journal article. It has to be a true experiment. There are all kinds of research there that are not true experiments, and they are valid kinds of research. There's descriptive research. There's uh, there's tons of different ways to do research, but for the purposes of learning about research methods, I have decided that you need to find a peer-reviewed article that is a true experiment. Do not underestimate the difficulty of this. A true experiment has an independent variable and a dependent variable, and it is quantitative research. How are you going to find a true experiment? And you have to get the article that you select approved. First of all, it has to be something relevant to what your interests are in the field of well-being. A good place to start is with Google Scholar. And with Google Scholar, you can also do a date range. I would like your article to be less than 3 years old. That way you're getting some information about something that is happening now, rather than something that was 10 or 15 years ago. So less than 3 years old, one. In Google Scholar, you can, on the left-hand side, plug in a date range for your topic. And then you can start generally. For instance, perhaps you're interested in polyvagal theory and something called heart rate variability and its relationship to vagal tone. You could plug in those words, and then I would also add the words randomized, controlled trial after them, and then see what comes up. If you find something that requires you to send us $75 or $35 to get a copy of this, take the title of the article, the authors, the journal, and the dates, and plug it into We Deliver, which is available in the Library Resources tab on Sakai. So over on the left-hand side, you have those resources, library resources. We Deliver is a marvelous resource. You can often get articles. More often than not, they will be in your inbox when you request them within 48 hours, often faster. I've used it to find information about different kinds of difficulties that clients have been experiencing and have had great results with it. Super resource. Okay, so start with Google Scholar. Make sure you delineate the date range. You don't want it older than 3 years. You're looking for something that would be referred to as a randomized controlled trial. Almost always, if you say random, if you see the words randomized controlled trial in the abstract, it will be a quantitative, in the genre of quantitative research, and more likely than not, a true experiment. Don't underestimate. It's not going to be all that easy to find one. So please do Google Scholar, utilize the Antioch databases. If you hit a paywall, use We Deliver, and find an article that is a true experiment, something that has a independent variable that is manipulated. That's usually an intervention, and a dependent variable that is where the results of the intervention are measured. And you can customize your searches in the databases with the words. If you're doing PsycInfo, for instance, in the search bar, you could write the word random and put an asterisk after it. It then will return articles that have all forms of the word random in the abstract or in the body of the research. So good luck with that. Don't underestimate it. It's not going to be all that easy to find a true experiment. It has to be in line with your particular interest in the field of research. And I want you to have some, get something, some incidental knowledge out of this that will be of value to you. So have fun with it. Okay. Take care.